Ah, yes. Another glorious day in the mouth of Hades. Just have a look at how hot it is. So it is 7:35 p.m. and it currently is 38 degrees Celsius. Oh, I love summer so much. So, if we can get past that, I had a very strange experience the other day. I'm not going to say where it was, but I did have an interaction with a particularly senior lady who decided to query me as to not just like my gender, but also more about like my sexuality. And really out of the blue, she popped out the question. She's like, "Oh, so are you gay?" And I'm like, "Why, do you wanna have sex with me? Is this where we're going with this, darling?" I was like, "You know what, that's fine, bit of whatever, I'm sort of up for anything really, as I am." And she's like, oh, so you haven't picked a side yet?" I'm like, "Well, I don't really feel it like that. It's a bit more complicated." And she was just adamant that I had just not made up my mind yet. And I think this is something that a lot of people who either identify as, as attracted to more than one of something within the gender binary or anything like that, i.e. bisexuality, i.e. pansexuality, which I'd identify as pansexual, immediately is perceived as confused, as someone who should hurry up and make their mind up, and I know she wasn't doing it maliciously, she just quite honestly did not understand. And it really got me thinking. I'm like, it's funny that you get people in life who, like, they're so adamant through their upbringing that there's only one thing you're attracted to. And I really don't think that's the case. And I don't think that's the case for a lot of people. No one is attracted to one exact type of person, and by extension for me, gender. So it just blows my mind when someone, can't grasp the situation. I'm not confused, I'm not waiting, I'm not sitting on the fence. And her argument stemmed from, she's like, "Well, I assume eventually that you want to settle down, right?" And here we go, yes, I know where you're thinking as well. I'm like, yes, I do. And she's like, "Well, it would be unfair for the person because you would be still attracted to other people and you would always go off looking for the other thing. So it's, you have to hurry up and pick a side. It wouldn't be fair on them." And I'm like, it does not mean in any form that I'm going to be more promiscuous because I have potentially people who I'm attracted to who fall outside what you expect me to be attracted to. That absolutely infuriates me. So what? Okay, this is my argument. If I find the right person, and I say if, or when I find the right person, whether it be a boy, be a girl, be a trans boy, trans girl, it could be a freaking whatever. And like, if I'm attracted to that person and everything is right and we click, our energies are right, we have chemistry, we bounce off each other, blah 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 blah, we support each other, it's not going to matter. I'm not going to start looking for other things because what I have with that person is going to override that. And stop. Listen to what I just said. That is exactly what it means to be in a relationship. And I'm talking about any relationship, whether it be gay, be straight, be anything. Any relationship. That's how relationships work. It just blows my mind that in modern day you can still get people who think like this. And I guess you just, at the end of the day, for people who are, bisexual, pansexual, you just got to take a deep breath and just realise that there are people out there who don't understand. And that's fine, because you're not going to be in a relationship with those kind of people anyway, really, are you? So who cares? So let's just smile, laugh it off, laugh it off, and carry on. So rant over. I just needed to get that all off my breasts. And that's pretty much my end of my rant. So for all those people out there who feel similar to me, whether you are bisexual, pansexual, asexual, whatever, please let me know your thoughts. Have you ever had an experience where someone's told you, maybe a crazy uncle, maybe it's been a friend of yours or a teacher or something, who's perhaps said, "Why haven't you made your mind up yet?" And tell me, how did you wrap your head around it? How did you properly explain that? And did you manage to get them to see what you were saying? And if not, then did you just shove a pillow over their face and just choke the pretty life from them? Anyway, that's just let me know. I'm going to go and get back in the house because it's so freaking hot out here. I'm melting. So I'm going to talk to you all very soon. Davey, mwah, signing off.
Where does it say that I've gone wrong? Just yesterday I got along. I can